Jamie Carragher vs Richard Keys, from sack comparisons to racism accusations. Richard Keys has taken aim at Sky Sports pundit Jamie Carragher, hinting that he should have been sacked for past misdemeanours, as the pair's feud continues after years of jibes. Richard Keys has often got some frustration to air about his infamous Sky Sports exit, and it appears as if Jamie Carragher bears the brunt of it. The former Sky Sports anchor, who was a pillar of the channel's Premier League's coverage for the best part of 2 decades, was axed from his role in 2011. He and analyst Andy Gray had been one of Sky's most successful double acts, but they were given their marching orders after a sexism row. Keys and Gray have since found a new home in Qatar with beIN Sports and front their coverage of the English top flight. It has been well over 10 years since the pair left Sky Sports, but the manner of their exit, and those who've been kept on since, clearly anger. Keys himself has claimed the antics which saw Carragher suspended several years ago were far worse than those that saw him given the boot. The beIN Sports anchor was dismissed after derogatory comments made off-air about female assistant referee Massey-Ellis were publicly leaked. He and Gray were heard mocking the official before a Wolves vs Liverpool game where they questioned if she even knew what the offside rule was. Gray was sacked and Keys later resigned after further examples of sexist language being used was uncovered. "Don't forget, neither of us were caught behind an open mic, he said previously. "What happened to me was recorded on a telephone in that studio. It seems to me it was done with a specific purpose." Carragher survives sack. Keys has reignited his feud with Sky and claimed that Carragher too should have been given the boot. The ex-Liverpool defender turned pundit was filmed spitting at a football fan and his 14-year-old daughter as they taunted him after a game at Old Trafford in 2018. In the immediate aftermath, Carragher was suspended for his actions but returned to duties 5 months later. He also went on television to apologise as he said, "I hope, after 25 years in the public eye, is that 5 seconds of madness will not take over my life." But speaking on the Obi-Wan podcast, Keys said, "If it's okay to spit on teenagers and continue to be employed, then great. For me that was for more a serious offence, but I'm not making the judgment on that. I was pleased he didn't get sacked, as it gave me the opportunity to say to you guys, when you consider what happened to us, for their crimes we were accused of, and what he did on film. There's no comparison." Keys' racism swipe. The ex-Sky presenter is clearly happy to take any opportunity to hammer the pundit currently employed by the broadcaster. Carragher and Gary Neville are often quizzed on their opinions on various matters, and the ex-Liverpool man was previously asked who he thought should lead England going forward. At this point Gareth Southgate was still in the role following the World Cup in 2022, but Carragher made it clear that he felt a homegrown manager should be sought to lead the Three Lions going future. Keys was quick to latch onto that statement on social media. "What sort of nonsense is this? It borders on racism," he claimed. "The England coach should be the best person available. England should not hide behind closed borders and mines." It took less than 2 hours for Carragher to reply, outlining his position and hitting back at Keys at the same time. He said, "It borders on racism. I hope you send similar tweets to a lot of journalists who have the same opinion, or is it because I work for Sky? You are a sad, desperate man." Keys is always keen to hit out at Sky and its leading lights. Neville has also found himself in the firing line in the past, with the beIN Sports anchor accusing him of instigating the Old Trafford riot that took place before Manchester United vs Liverpool in 2021. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this, don't forget like and subscribe this channel. Goodbye.